But good evening, everyone. So I'm out here in the garden. I'm gonna do a quick update, very quick update. So hold on, let me turn you around. So I'm out here at these are cabbages. Look like they're trying to form a head too. They're trying to close in, and these are collard greens. And because the weather's been hot, they're trying to bolt. So what I'm gonna do until I can get out of here and get these, I'm gonna tear these off because this is will actually bloom and have a flower, and then it'll get a little hard little seed pod on it, and that's where you get your seeds from. I don't need seeds. So, and I see this one over here is trying to bolt too. So I'm just gonna tear those out, and I'll get out here tomorrow and pick these collards. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I got that bed of collards and cabbage, and these are my white Egyptian walking onions. And let me show you this. This little part, when it forms this, what this does, it gets so heavy it will tilt over into the soil and re-root itself. So once you plant these, if you got the room for them to spread, you have these forever because they'll just continue to walk. They'll just continue to grow these and flip over, and then it'll grow back up and flip over some more. So those are the white ones. Those are collards. I have some peppers out here planted and some tomatoes, but you guys, I think April the 7th, I think it's supposed to drop to 38. I'm gonna have to come out here and cover all this stuff up. More collards that have gone to seed. More collards, and this one is going to. I'm telling my husband to take. We need to get out here and get these. And then my flower is trying to come up too here. It's a Calia Midnight Sampling. No, Symphony. Excuse me. So that's that. And then I got some more cabbage I just planted recently with more collards and collards. And those are my bearded irises. They're so beautiful. They're purple. And I think, oh, this is the broccoli I'm trying to grow. And I don't know if it's doing anything, but that's broccoli, and that's squash over there. Bell peppers back there. More collards. And just regular onions and collards. My asparagus. I harvested some this morning, so I'll be cooking it tonight. That's a pepper. And this is mint that was over there that had some kind of way is wound up over here, so I guess I'll just let that pot stay a mint pot. So anyway, then I have more collard greens, and that is what they call a tree collard. So once it gets up big enough, I'm going to transplant it somewhere else. And I got to get out here and clean out my strawberry bed. I got to do that. These are cauliflower, I believe. Those have a head, and I think the heads are trying to separate. So I'm going to pull these two tonight. Yeah, this one has separated. So I'm going to pull those two tonight I'm going to go ahead and cook those. Just pull them up. And then all my trees, more collards, you guys. I have got to get out here and get these collards tomorrow if it doesn't rain. And these are Egyptian walking onion also, but I think it's the purple kind. Well, these are not going to walk anymore because when they were walking, I had them contained in this bed, so they're not going to do anything. I probably need to pull one up just to see. Maybe I can replant it somewhere else. That smells good. I can actually dehydrate the tops and make some green onion powder. Yeah, I'm going to throw that right there. So what else do I have out here? The white strawberries. What are these? And I bought these at Atwood's. Everbearing Pineberry. And I have more tomatoes planted over there. These are blueberries. Tomatoes. Ooh, I done got hot, y'all. Then I bought me, I forget what this is. You can, echinacea maybe, plant. Eucalyptus, some basil, some chocolate mint. And I moved all my citrus over here in the corner. Everything, so hold on. These are my grapevines. I don't know what this, some kind of citrus that took a hit this winter. It's a lime, I'm gonna have to cut that back. I don't know what that is. I think it's a raspberry. These are the dragon some kind of orange plant, orange tree. They're very cold hardy. Flying dragon, that's what it's called. And this is a fig. That's comfrey. And y'all look at the hummingbird. Oh, it flew away. Let me see if I can zoom in on her. No, she's up there in the tree. I heard her wings flapping. I got him a thing out there. What else I got? I got all this stuff to plant, but since it's gonna get cold again, I refuse to plant it until after April 7th. So I got more blueberries, more grapevines, and this compost bin. I was digging my cousin up some of the bigger squash plants, and I'm gonna leave them outside for her to pick up one day next week. I repotted them, so I tell her to keep them inside until after the chance of like a frost. I think this is a tomato. I just repotted these. But yeah, this compost had so many plants in it. I don't know. I've already transplanted some for myself, but I may come back out tomorrow and get some people at work some. And let's see what else I got over here. I need to get this plum tree planted, but I'm not until next year because it has plums on it. I don't know if you can see them. And this is that sugar twist plurry. That's a cross between a cherry and a plum. And I need to move this one out where the other two are. My loquat. Y'all, I got so much stuff. I think I'm a little farmer. But anywho, that's how that's going. I bought this from, I do support other gardeners. So I was at a homesteading conference yesterday, and the lady had this BHN for sale, and I just bought it. Just support other gardeners when I see they have things for sale. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna go out to the fruit trees. On my way to the fruit trees, this is a butterfly plant. It's beautiful too. Okay, so I'm out at the pear tree, and I actually have some beautiful blooms. This is a moon glow pear that has the blooms, and this one is a orient pear. All of these will be out in my orchard, and that's a pineapple pear. Next year they're going out in the field. And let me show you guys this. This is a nectarine. Do y'all see the nectarine? And I'll have to try to cover these once they get to a certain size, because the squirrels will eat all of your pears. They'll just eat everything. And I think this is the red raspberry. It is pretty bloomed. Or is this the red raspberry? I don't know. One of them is a red raspberry. But yeah, and this is my elderberry. And I think this is an apple tree, but don't quote me because the tag fell off. But I'm almost sure it's an apple tree. Beautiful blooms. But anyway, you guys, I've been out in this garden for a minute today. Now I'm tired. I'm gonna go in the house and cook. And I need to get out here and straighten up some more. I've been doing a lot of straightening up out in my garden, trying to make it look decent. And a pair of peach trees. What's this? That Byron plum. They did have a lot of little blooms on it, so I guess it's gonna have some plums. But anyway, you guys, keep sowing and growing, and I'm going in the house to get me something to eat. So you guys have a great day. Bye bye.